Oh, you blocked me from my own channel.
There.
Oh, you blocked me from my own channel.
There.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm hearing myself over and over
it
again
was
because they're
me. It was
doing
me.
it.
It was me.
Okay.
That should
Hi
be it.
guys. Aw. With all that mess up, we still got a super chat from Anamorphic Mind. What a sweetheart. Thank you. It's a sticker too. Oh, my first sticker.
Let me get off. All right, you got you. You're on your account for chat.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
always am.
I'm switching to
Yeah,
mine.
sometimes what you think you're getting a message from me and you're not. It's him because he's my manager now. Yeah. So, hi everybody. Kristen's here. P Bars is here. Anamorphic Mind is here. And in here we have Robert, of course, and Clifford. Hi guys. Say hi.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah, Clifford's fast becoming my co-host, even when nobody else is around. How'd that happen, Cliff?
How did that happen?
I don't know. Just kind of happened.
I like that
It's
though.
it's good, yeah.
Did you know me or did you know Robert first?
Robert.
I thought so.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
I met him about a year ago.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
And I haven't harassed him one time.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Well,
Right into that dumpster. Right into it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, you
yeah.
want to make the announcement that we will be talking about all that very soon.
Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna once I
Oh,
have everything put together to where I can coherently progress through it in a non confusing and jumping from topic to topic and back and forth way. Yeah, we're gonna address all that.
any questions? Right.
Yeah, I've got nothing to hide. Anything
All
anybody wants to
comers.
know.
All comers. Okay. Great.
I'd especially like to have the people who think it's okay to accuse me
Uh,
without me being around there, so we can finally have a proper,
yeah.
you know,
Buffering. I'm getting buffering. Okay. You guys getting buffering?
yeah,
A little bit, but it cleared up.
Oh, error occurred. Oh no.
yeah.
I gotta redo it. Okay.
1 second, keep going, guys.
All right. So, other than that, today we have some soft sit stuff, um, and some mores, which is kind of the same thing, only not. Um, and let's start with my little adventure yesterday. Right. Okay. So I'm sitting here talking to these guys. Right. Just chatting like people do. Right. And all of a sudden, oh, and let me just say, let me qualify. Uh, I did not have my headphones on. I had them on speakers because I don't. You could probably hear it, maybe a little bit. I'm a little bit sick, and
Because you live
having
alone.
headphones on it hurts my ears sometimes. And yes, I live alone, so I'm not gonna be bothering anybody. Right? Right.
Her ears will literally start bleeding after wearing the headphones for so long. So
Okay, oversharing much. So it's
it's
okay. I don't mind. Yeah, I've had several operations on my ears since I was about 2 months old. I just don't hear well anymore. Um, my left eardrum is a big old hole. There's nothing there, and my right eardrum is basically just scar tissue. Um, so yeah, my hearing's bad. So I have them on speakers, and we're talking, and all of a sudden they must have heard me scream at least because knock comes on the door like it's the SWAT team, a SWAT knock. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, loud.
Yeah, loud as fuck.
Scared me. I jumped up out of my seat. I mean, I literally caught some air and screamed. And I was like, I jump up to go answer, and they're like, wait a minute, they're still talking. I could hear them still talking. So I'm like, guys, shut up. There's somebody at my door knocking like, SWAT team. Please listen because I don't know if he's going to kill me when I open the door. He, she, it.
We were going to stop him in pure Aquaman fashion.
Rapper?
Throw a
We're
throw a
just going to yell through the
starfish.
speakers. We're just going to yell through the speakers. You're in trouble.
Okay,
Throw,
well,
throw a starfish at him.
I wanted at least somebody to hear it if I got killed.
We understand.
And so I went to the door, and it's. Can you not make all that noise, babe?
What'll I do?
You're moving around and it's making a lot of noise through the speaker. Just saying. Okay, so thank you. I open the door. It's my neighbor from the right of me. Some old black dude says, pushes these papers in my face. You breaking a covenant. All 50 states hold it. And I have a right to peace and quiet or something like that. I'm like, excuse me? And he's like, screaming at me that I'm breaking his peace and quiet, that he can hear me talking to people. And I'm like, well, I wear my headphones like 75-80% of the time so I don't disturb people because I know, like, if I'm watching a movie or something, it could be loud. And I was like, well, I didn't know it was loud. I'm sorry. And I started saying, I told you before, I'm hard of hearing. He's like, I've been knocking on the wall. I'm like, I didn't hear you knock on the wall because I'm hard of hearing. He's like, you're not hard of hearing. He starts screaming at me that I'm not hard of hearing. I'm like, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you're not hard of hearing. I was like, and how's that? He's like, because you can hear me right now. Dude, you're in my face. Of course I can hear you. You're in my face. And speaking of being in my face, COVID-19, have you heard about it?
Not to mention the fact that you're actually looking at him, expecting sound coming from him.
Right, looking
It's
at his
completely
mouth.
different. Yeah, completely different than not hearing a sound you're not expecting.
Oh my God.
Plus,
And he
who the
was
hell
like,
knocks on the wall?
right, I never expect the noise. Now, I've heard thumps on the wall. I thought maybe he had dropped something. Maybe somebody had fallen. Maybe he was putting something in, a picture up. I didn't realize this is how he communicates. I mean, why would I, right? This is not how human being. I'm a human being. Come talk to me. I'm your neighbor. I've done nothing but smile at you when I see you. He never smiles or says hi back. He will literally wait at his apartment until I get inside mine because he won't walk by me. What did I ever do to this man besides live my life?
I think you're surrounded by assholes.
And the thing is, it's ironic because on the other side of me, I have a guy who's when I moved in here, his dog would start barking at 7 o'clock in the morning and not stop till late at night. And I dealt with that, and we worked it out because we're human beings, and that's what you do. Oh my God, he scared the heck out of me, and I was riled up for quite a while, right, guys?
Yeah, she was pissed.
Yeah, you were.
Well, come on, you don't treat people like that.
Yeah, the guy's a serious dick flute, as Radical would say.
Yeah, I have the
It's a case
papers
of
here.
it's a case of like, and this is a thing I've always had a pet peeve about. These old people who would just come say whatever they gotta say straight to your face in like the rudest fashion possible and just walk off. Nah, man.
He's just been he was the most unpleasant person I've ever met in my life. And I mean, you smile at him, he gives you stank face. You know what I'm saying? And I was
He's
shook.
miserable.
I was shook. That's what I'm saying. But that was my adventures last night. Welcome to Colorado, I guess.
It was quite unexpected and quite eye-opening how a grown man can sit in a woman's face like that, just shouting at her some ridiculous nonsense that he's never even met.
But just to attack me with you're not hard of hearing. What? Why would I say that? Why would I live my life as if I am? First of all, uh, but why would no? What you don't say to somebody? Hey, you're not really crippled. You're not really blind. You don't have whatever disease you say you have. That is not something people do. Or maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think that that's common civility, human decency.
Yeah. So that's that. Okay. Whew. I'm getting worked up just talking about it.
I just don't think that if that was, say, a 30-year-old man or any other man, really, that he would have been quite so uh, boisterous.
Or if I was a man.
Yeah, any man.
Oh, I thought you meant if he was like a 30-year-old man instead of like an old, haggard,
No, I was saying if
hateful
he was
person.
speaking to any
Oh yeah.
30-year-old or any man, really, I don't think he would have been quite so. He probably would have said what he had to say. I'm not saying that, but
Yeah.
the way he handled it was definitely with zero regard for his.
Right.
People are more aggressive than when they know they can get away with it.
True. True. Very, very true.
Case
Um.
in point, internet keyboard warriors.
Okay. Yes. There is that. Hey, Deathpool came. Hi, Deathpool. Hi, Ancito.
Deathstroke.
Deathpool.
No, it's Deadstroke.
No, it's Deathpool.
Get it? His
I know. I know.
original
I get it.
sister.
Yeah, I told you that.
You didn't tell me that. You don't clip that.
But you were there, so okay.
I was there. I was there.
You trying to pound it out? What?
Found it.
Pound it? Okay.
Oh, pound it.
Pound it. Okay. Tongue pop. Okay. I got some tongue popping, guys. I love it. Okay. So, oh, let's just go over that. Do you guys know the what is it called? The five?
Wait, what?
Wash your hands, wash them. Your elbow, cough into it. Everybody know the anamorphic. Thank you. Look at how cute.
Oh, with the fist bump sticker.
Pound it.
Nice.
Very, very relevant.
Good man.
That's yeah, pound it. Tongue pop for you too.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, hon. But yeah, just everybody keep it safe. That's what I care about. I don't want to lose anybody this year. And you guys all know the precautions, right?
Today I coughed in my hand,
Good boy.
wiped it on a wall, licked a water fountain.
Okay.
Yeah, water fountains probably aren't getting a lot of use right now, eh?
I let a
I,
bunch of I
I
let a
don't
bunch
remember the
of
last time I even thought of using one.
I let a
Really.
bunch of homeless guys put their bare fingertips on my eyeballs.
You nasty. You're just nasty.
Mm.
I don't know what else to say. Here, should I? I'm
I
gonna
saw
share
something
my
that
screen.
I saw something today on a billboard that I hadn't seen yet regarding COVID, and they were like stressing for people to not touch their eyes, nose, and mouth. I don't know
Well,
what
yeah,
that's
you
about.
don't touch your face.
Is that the only way it's transmuted? Is
No,
orally or openly?
look. Here's the five. Hands, wash them often. Elbow, cough into it. Face, don't touch it. Space, you keep a safe distance. At home, please stay there if you can. World Health Organization put that out.
What was the
I'm
fifth
putting
one?
it. What? What?
What was the
I'm putting
fifth
it.
one?
Yeah, I'm putting it in the server. You could bring it up on the screen if you want.
Okay.
Third one was the face. Don't touch it.
You know you can bring it up on the screen, right?
Yeah, but it's too much work. No, I'm kidding.
If you click
Yeah,
present,
yeah,
I'll pin you, and it's up to you.
yeah, I'll present. No problems. My entire screen, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will pin you so that's what they see.
There we go. Big deal. Hands, wash them often. Elbow,
Elbow,
cough into
cough
it.
into it.
Face,
Don't
don't
touch
touch
it.
it. Don't touch it. Nah, nah, nah. Sorry. Space, keep a safe distance, please. And the distance is supposed to be 2 meters or 6 feet. 2 meters, 6 feet. At home, stay there. Please, just stay home.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay.
No
Okay.
Yeah.
need to go out and infect people or
Yeah.
get
That's
infected.
And whatever you do, while everybody is home and all on edge about this, don't go knocking on your neighbor's door screaming in their faces like a bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah, please. And also, there have been reports you shouldn't be kissing your animals either because animals are becoming positive with it in certain places, which scares me. Oh, we got another one.
John Rapp.
Ah, $5 Australian. G'day, AMG and Bobby. Tell him I said, pull your head in. Okay, I do not know what this says.
Pull
Somebody
your
else?
head. Pull
Pull
your
your
head.
head in the gala, or you'll be dealing with some hard AF Aussies. Good day, chat. I'm actually nice.
Of course he is. He's one of the sweetest ever.
I just butchered that,
You
but
did, but thank you, John. Who put it
And
out?
hello
Like,
to
is
Cliff
it
as well.
the five thing? That's the World Health Organization. If that's what you're asking, hon.
Yeah, WHO. Well, he has some smirks afterwards, so maybe
Yeah,
it
so
was
maybe not.
something.
But yeah, but they also there's a dog in China that got sick. I guess maybe that's not as surprising. But they are saying that just be careful. It's, if because they can get the flu just like we can, and they get it actually more often. And dogs and cats get it the strain of virus that is in the corona more often. I will give you a link to an article about that, as a matter of fact, because I saved them for you. Because I do my research for you guys, because I love you.
Kobe.
Yes. Um, so yeah. Um, anything else you guys want to say about it before we move on to something more happy?
Man, stay positive. Make the best of things,
love the ones you're with.
and love the ones you're not with, man.
True enough.
Okay then.
That's about all I have on that. I'm not a doctor.
No, and yeah, I would say one of the most important things is please be wary of where you're getting your information from. Oh my God, can I just bring up the one thing where there's a guy, a TikTok influencer, who has released some merch and they are face masks made of just cotton, so they're not protective, but people aren't going to realize that, right? One has fuck COVID-19 and the other is just shy guy for some reason. I don't know. But
See, that's just
he's charging
sleazy.
$25 for them. $25 for one mask.
The
That's
masks,
sleazy.
the masks you want are going to be marked N95, which is a particular standard for filtration, basically.
Good information. Thank you, Cliff.
No problem.
I'm gonna get you that link as I'm doing this. But yeah, it makes me sick
Aw.
because all right, so we've seen people really become gross. The hoarders are the first ones, right? You see them and they don't care about themselves. And people like us can go screw because they're going to get what they need and screw everybody else. Um, as far as other people who are taking advantage of the situation and releasing things for more money than they're worth, also shitty people. But then there are some really amazing people out there who are trying to help. And I think we should maybe pay attention to them. If you follow me on Twitter, there's some people that I've started to follow that are giving away money just randomly, sort of like a Mr. Beast thing. Um, I mean, if you see somebody, tag it and tag me, and I'll share it with everybody. So just people being nice, because this is gonna get worse before it gets better. I feel like. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That it's going to get worse before it gets better.
There's a whole bunch of different projections. We really just have to sit and watch and listen to people who know what they're talking about and ride it out. It could last days, weeks, months. We don't know. But what you were saying before about people price gouging and stuff like that, there's examples of that legitimately hurting in multiple ways. Not only are they ripping off the people that are buying this stuff, but they're also causing um, what's the word? Regulators to shut down other people
Oh
who
yeah.
are doing good stuff. Like they had the company on Amazon that was selling all natural hand sanitizer that actually works. Like it's not doesn't work the way the alcohol stuff does, but it's actually a product that does what it's claimed to do. They had it available. It was reproducible, but because of all the other people selling non-traditional, fake and snake seed or snake oil versions of it, they got shut down along with them. So you can't even help these days because people are shitty. It reminds me when we were in the military. When I was in the military, and we would take at the end of the week, we would take all the food because you're not allowed to keep any food in the military that wasn't used when the thing was done for. You can't put leftovers in the fridge, basically, or even leftover ingredients. We would want to take them to like food kitchens or soup kitchens, like for homeless people and stuff. They can't accept any of that because people bring them intentionally tainted shit.
Oh my
So
god.
I would have to throw away all that food, and couldn't help it. And as a result, the military had a thing to where we couldn't give it away.
What about restaurants give out their leftovers at the end of the night? I know that.
Very few
Okay.
here,
I
anyway.
mean,
I don't know about where you're at.
oh no, in on the East Coast, it's all over. Like it started in New York, as far as I know. Um, and there's Broadway Cares as well. But okay, so yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. It's like when 9/11 happened, right? And you see everybody running away because the tower just fell. But then after a couple of blocks, we kind of stop and wait a minute. There's a bunch of people back there, and we all turned around and went back. That kind of thing. You're gonna see a lot, and I hope we see more than of that than the bad people.
Oh yeah, there's always more people who want to do the right thing than there are that aren't. That's how I
Because
feel about it, anyway.
I think people are just. I really think they're better. There's more good people than bad. I hope at least.
Yeah,
I
it's the
do.
bad stuff. I was gonna say it's the bad stuff that always makes the news.
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately, yeah. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right, guys?
that's right.
All right. So moving on. Uh,
Rainbows and sunshine don't sell TV
if it
ratings.
bleeds, it leads. So okay, there's that. Do you want to get into one of the videos?
It's up to you. We have
Let's
some
do
sovereign citizen videos and some entertainment to
first.
laugh at.
First, let's do the degen one. Uh, our friends at Degeneration Nation are calling out the Moors. We've gone over what Moors are, right? Um, and here, I'll let it run, and it'll explain what they want done. But for the first time, somebody's just calling them out and saying, here's a definitive way you can prove that you're Moors, that what you're saying is real. Whenever you have a chance, baby, you can do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
The facts matter.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
I am Sheriff Cersei Bell, Morsha Mathematics. I'm retarded.
Fucking degenerate.
They say, but let's keep going. Keep going. That's the crux of it, pretty much. Take a DNA test. Prove you're more. Prove you're from Morocco and not just African American. It's simple. It's direct. It's never gonna happen. I don't think any of them will do it. But they keep asserting that this is Morocco. They're from Morocco. That they own everything. That they're indigenous. If they're indigenous to this land and this is Morocco, prove it. Simple.
Exactly.
You gonna say something, Robert?
Here's my thing. Like, yeah, they would never do that because, like Flurst, they're not gonna do the ultimate thing that would totally cast out everything that they believe. You know, they're not gonna arm themselves against themselves. B, if they were to prove that they are excuse me, everyone, that they are Moroccan or whatever, what the hell does that mean? Are we gonna give them something?
No.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's a stupid idea. Not on his part, just the Moors thinking that they're entitled to something here based on some Moroccan empire, which never existed.
Nope.
Not the way that they would like to.
There's a kingdom, but they're not an empire.
Yeah, so the entire thing just makes absolutely no sense to me.
Not at all.
and the thing that really gets me is they claim they're indigenous, which is an insult. You know,
To
it's
the
an
Native
insult to
Americans,
the
yes.
Native Americans. Yeah, they were
And
here first.
which Virgo Triad is one of.
I
She's
don't think
not.
that they're worried about insulting people,
No, they're
frankly.
not. I'm doing a series about how they will come into your house and take it from you. So, because they believe they
Squatters.
own everything. They believe that they don't have to pay their mortgage. You know, they become a Moor, they stop paying bills. Ooh, what a way out. And, no. Hi, Factard. Hi, hon. Um, it's just not how it works.
Anamorphic Mind says his DNA test says he's a s'more.
That's the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd much rather be a s'more. But yeah, no, I just it's happening a lot more too, and it happens a lot more than we know about. They go into a vacant house that's being rented and it's being shown, and they're usually gorgeous, multi-million-dollar homes, right? Because they're not going to take a little shit but double wide trailer. No.
I've
So
seen them. Okay.
okay, they go in and they make fake paperwork up, quit claims, whatever, and they pretend it's their house. The owner of the house goes there and says, "Can you leave my house, please?" And they're like, "It's my house. What are you talking about?" It's maddening if you think about it. And they have to. They'll call the cops, thinking, "Okay, I'm going to get you out of my house." No, the cops get there. You both have paperwork. They can't decide who's there for real. You see what I'm saying? So it's a civil matter. You got to take them to court, and you could be in court for a year, maybe 2 years, trying to get these people out of the house that you worked hard for.
Wouldn't happen to me though.
A lot of people say that now.
I think. I
But
think.
if I came home and there was somebody in my house, I'm not asking them to leave.
I think you'd ask them with a 12 gauge. Is what
Yeah,
I think.
I'm gonna ask them to leave. Very, like, they better hope they can run faster than me.
Run
And
faster than a bullet.
And it's yeah, I wouldn't shoot somebody running from me, man, ever.
No,
Um,
no.
I know what you mean though. That's not even the most messed up cases. Like I've seen a story where a lady left town for like 3 weeks to go care for her mother or some shit like that. And when she came back home, there was people in her house.
Yep.
You know, not just one. You know, they had them and Aunt Susie, and the lady's sitting there literally with the police outside her house,
Hmm.
who
Hmm.
can't do anything about it. Which I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah, and
look at my mail in the box, dude. You know,
it's like Sharon Tracy Galbay, who's still in prison. Thank you.
where she belongs.
Yes. She
Hey,
It all
Stringer.
started with her because she lived in a house she'd been paying mortgage on for years. Decided she's a Moor and was, sold this bill of goods that, Moors don't have to pay for anything. Stopped paying her mortgage. Now she had her small children in the house with her as well, and her consort, Mr. Pitts. Um, Now, for electricity, they had 12 car batteries daisy chained in the house and propane gas,
Well, that's class right there.
and dangerous as fuck. You
Yep.
can't daisy chain a bunch of car batteries and think nothing's going to happen. That's going to go well, especially if you have propane right next to it. Somebody's going to go boom. And that's what the authorities were really afraid of. Um, so they went to evict her, and she knew they were going to come, so she put a call out to all the Moors. And a bunch of people came, surrounded her house, these big old militant Moors, and were ready to fight the police. And the police were so afraid that um, some years earlier, the Move, I think, group was there, and they ended up setting a bomb off in a residential neighborhood where a bunch of children and families got killed.
Yep.
Cops were afraid of this happening again, so they retreated, and about a month later, they went in before dawn and just arrested everybody.
Good.
Unfortunately, she bonded out, didn't show up for any of her court dates, and started to teach them more stuff. This is Morocco. No, it's not, bitch. So there's that. So that was the Degeneration Nation one. Now I thought we'd have some fun with which one you want to do first, guys? It's up to you.
How about the one where the guy gets shot in the car?
Okay, this is a new one. It's not a SovCit one or anything. It's just uh, there was a stolen car. Cops go to try to get the guy out of it, and he says, "Kill me," basically. Suicide by cop. No, cops don't want this, right? So you'll see what happens, and it's amazing to me. Go ahead.
Which
You were,
one was it called? Is it body cam shooting vid?
yes.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Hmm.
El Cajon Police Department, I can help you.
Hey, this is Detective Dave Head. I'm with the Phoenix Police Auto Theft over here in Arizona.
Hello.
Hey, I got a car that was stolen yesterday, and it is showing over in El Cajon already. So I was going to see if I can give you guys the vehicle info and the address, and see if an officer could swing by and just see if it's there.
What address is it located at?
It's 552 South Johnson Avenue.
Okay, hold on one moment, okay?
Make sure it's the right plate. Run that plate. Good knock. So talk with your partner and you guys can figure it out. Hey bro, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Put your hands up. Put your hands in the air.
Hands up.
261, give us the air. The male just woke up.
Keep your hands up. Put your hands up right
Chad,
now.
come over.
Get your hands out of your shirt right now.
Get your hand out of your shirt.
Your shirt
It's the police department.
You understand?
Good. Come over this side, Jabber. Let's move. Hey, stay in the car. Stay right there. Keep your hands right there. Don't move. Don't move around. Keep your hands right there. Huh?
Shoot me.
No. I'm not gonna. Hey, put your hands. Get your hands out. Jabriel, move. Do not reach into your shirt. Do not reach into your shirt. You understand me? Do not. Hey, give me a less lethal up here. Do not reach into your shirt. Do not reach into your shirt. I'm gonna shoot you.
Do it.
Shoot. Get your hand out of your shirt.
Shots fired.
Get your hands out of your shirt. Keep your hands up. Get your goddamn hand. Move your hands. Let me see your hands. Keep your hands just like that. Roll 1141. Roll 1141. Keep your hands like that.
Kill me, please.
No, I do not want to kill you. Keep your hands out.
Hands out.
Let me see your hands. Come out.
Flip them over.
Put your hands back.
Hands back.
Get 1141 en route.
1141's en route.
So I'll talk about it. Go ahead.
All right, guys. So obviously, this is not the good part that happened that I was telling you about. But it does happen right after this. He stopped. Why'd you stop it, Hub?
You said to pause it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to. Sorry, my bad. So this happens, and it's tragic. It really is. But right away, they stop and they switch roles. And go ahead.
Hey, stay with us. Get a medic. Get a kit out. A medic kit. Stay just like that.
Gabrielle, stay right here. Let me get the medic kit.
Stay just like that. Drop that weapon. Get your gloves on. We need to get a medic kit on this individual. Stay right there. Stay right there. Put your hands in the air.
Hands up. There's no handle on the door.
Out of your shirt right now.
Get your hands
Out of your shirt right now.
There's no handle on the door.
Gotcha. Ooh, all right. Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's basically the point I was going to make. Right away, it's over. They change roles, and now they want to save his life. And they never wanted to take it, right? But now they're doing everything they can to save it. Even that other guy comes up, the younger officer, still having a gun in his hand. He's like, "No, drop the gun. We gotta save this guy," basically. And to me, that's just, I don't know how you would spin on a dime that way. This guy you thought was about to kill you, and you reacted.
Right.
Can you speak to that at all, Robert?
Yeah, man, it's a tough position. Like, they don't know what that guy had in his shirt. He obviously, as soon as he said the word "shoot me," the cop knows that this guy is probably here for that, and it's just a shitty situation, man. Like, it's easy for a lot of people feel like they shouldn't do stuff like that, but you can't do that. You have to put yourself in that position. You don't know what that man's doing. You've given him multiple warnings. I'm going to shoot you, and I promise you that guy didn't leave the station or his house this morning planning to kill somebody. And most people don't consider the fact that these are people, man. That's not something that's easy to deal with, no matter what. Taking somebody's life is a very final thing, and most of us are not emotionally equipped to shrug that off. There are sociopaths and crazy people out there who have no regard for human life or feeling towards the subject. They're not normal. Most of us, that's not what we want.
No. How about we go to Officer Badass just to lighten the mood a little bit?
Yeah, Lieutenant Cochran.
This guy, I'm about to tell you, is an absolute legend.
He's amazing. He's the toughest, the coolest. I don't know. He's everything.
He's not subscribed to any of the bullshit.
No, he does not. He does not play it. He does not play it.
All right, here we go.
Sovereign citizens.
Real quick, guys, this is a very condensed version of this video. He has a man pulled over who is refusing to identify himself or cooperate in any way.
Right. He's a Moor. Of course not.
He has broken highway traffic laws, and the cop just wants to give him a ticket and be about his night, or whatever it needs to come of the thing. And
might even just get a warning.
Who knows? You know, he's never letting it progress to there, and the cop's not having it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm traveling. I am going to continue to film. And it is not a crime for me to travel without a license.
And proof of insurance, sir.
What you may have.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
What you may have.
Obey it, or I'm going to
what you may have. What you may have is the opportunity to read. Whoa. This is assault. This is assault. You've broken my windows. I do not consent. I do not consent. Oh, this is police brutality.
I'm fixing
Stop.
to
This is police brutality. I haven't done anything. Shit.
Do it again. I'll tase you again.
My favorite thing about them, the Moors and the sovereign citizens, the way they handle their business on these roadside stops is they literally like narrate their own ass whippings for you.
Oh yeah. And now you're breaking my window, and now you're opening my door to arrest me.
They don't
remember
narrate
that guy?
Their part of it. Yeah, they don't narrate their part of it though. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Then they're like, okay, I'm refusing to comply here. Now you're breaking my window.
I think the most bizarre one was where the guy started praying to President Trump.
Right?
That was a good one.
Or he told them he was going to report them to President Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You do that.
What? Where's I don't understand where their logic comes from that I'm going to threaten this person and things are going to go fine for me.
Where's that echo coming from?
I don't know.
Okay. They think that they can intimidate the cops. Give me your name and badge number. Some of them get, like, especially the First Amendment auditors have been really getting rude lately. You were for me. Like, just getting up in their faces and shit. It's crazy. I can't wait to do that one.
It's like the one I saw today where the guy hits the security guard, the First Amendment auditor.
Yes.
That guy is a real dick. He's a smug little douchebag, that guy.
Are they all though? Are they Aren't they all?
Oh,
What is
yeah.
missing in your life that you wake up in the morning and your goal is to be the worst part of someone else's day?
Yeah.
Literally.
And I checked the guy's arrest report. He's 5'1", 120 pounds.
No, that's what's missing in his life. Height.
Yeah.
Who is the guy in that video?
The
In-
First Amendment auditor that we're talking about
Oh,
that hit
whoa,
the security guard with his tripod.
I was about to say that guy surely didn't sound like a 120-pound man.
No, but yeah, it's just they try intimidation tactics because they know, and this is why it's like the keyboard warriors only do what they do because they have the safety of the computer they're hiding behind. Well, with the sovereign citizens and the auditors and the rest of the total waste of skin people, they do it because they know that the cops are 99.9% of the cops are professional, and they're too professional and they're not going to throw their careers away to put their hands on this idiot. They give them enough rope and they'll hang themselves and you can arrest them. So they know the cops are never going to, give back what they give them. And that's why they do it and how they do it.
Gives them
They
a
would
power
never,
rush.
they would never walk up to you or any other guy or probably woman and just on the street and do that to them because we don't have that,
We're
we
not
can.
quite as predictable.
Right, and we can just go after them. Like last one I saw, the First Amendment jack-offs. All right, so they're in the post office, and everybody in there, the other patrons are like, "We don't want you in here, blah blah blah. You're making me nervous." It's not just the staff. So one guy says to the staff, "Call the police." This older guy, and so they start harassing him. 5 of them went in there to do this audit too because they're too much of a coward to go in alone. So they 5 of them go in at once, and they all surround this one man, and they're calling him names and stuff like that. And finally, when he leaves, right, they follow him to the parking lot, and they're like, "Florida's a dual combat state, and they get in his face and they try to fight this poor old man who's alone and
Yeah.
parked in a handicapped parking spot.
Mm-hmm.
Factart says that Clifford sounds like Bullinator.
I
Yeah,
was just about to mention that. Yeah. Well,
pretty cool.
I'll take that as a compliment because I like
Mm.
Bullinator.
He's a great guy, and he's really smart.
Bullinator is a nice guy.
Yeah, he is. He is. I like him a lot.
He's
Yeah,
another.
so
He's one of the patron that I was scamming every month.
oh god.
I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, he wasn't scamming anybody, guys. Just just don't pay attention to him, please. So moving on.
I'm sorry. Couldn't resist.
Yeah. I'm looking at the chat.
Deathpool brought up Steven Anderson, the pastor that got
Boy.
served. Oh, that was fucking beautiful. Hate that guy.
He's one of those anti-gay pastors.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't you ever wonder that though, why they're so anti-gay? Like, you think maybe they might be hiding something?
In some cases, yes.
Yeah, Mr. Atheist had a bit about that. He said it was kind of he found it troublesome that people were saying that about people, like as a knee-jerk reaction, because in many cases they were just dicks, right? And they were just bigots, and it kind of takes away from, I guess,
the true evil.
Yeah, it kind of also takes away from the LGBT community by suggesting that those guys are just one of them, but they're too cowardly to admit it, kind of thing.
I don't agree. I don't agree at all with that.
But here's the thing. Here's to land the Cliff's point, and real quick, I can see what you're saying, Marvel, where you have some people who are in the closet, or for whatever reason, whether it be social pressure, professional pressure,
I'm not saying they're even in the
personal security
closet.
or
They could just be
embarrassment.
wondering.
Well, my thing is like I can't see those people acting quite so vitriolic as the ones that, like
Oh,
Steven
yeah.
Anderson, who are just leading legions of hate towards people they don't even know.
I don't know. We've seen it happen, historically.
Yeah, it does happen.
Some of them have, and it's just certain things they do, and they see like it's not Steven Anderson. It's another one. He's that young redhead guy.
I'm not
But
sure.
he he's I don't know. Is it Steven Anderson? He's the one who told Kyle he should be killed.
G-Man? No,
No.
not G-Man.
He's a white guy. Matt Powell. That's it. Matt Powell. Thank you, Deathpool.
Well, the thing, like, but to Cliff's point though, it's for that to be a lot of people's first hypothesis as to why this person might be acting the way they are is detrimental to the actual community they're
I
offending.
don't think so.
Why not? Why are we're immediately giving them the most
What?
yay understandable excuse that they
No,
could own?
you're not saying that's definitely it. You're saying maybe he's hiding something. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is just a dick. But I think it's silly. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit overly SJW to say no, don't say that because be a good
I'm
ally.
not saying that it's not something to say or that it couldn't be true. It's just
No,
for it to be
I
our
see what you're
first
saying though.
hypothesis is kind of generous to the person doing it. Is all I'm saying, and
All right.
could hurt the people that he's out to hurt.
What's safer, taking a taxi or riding the bus?
What was that? Who's that?
You know what I mean?
Sorry about that.
One of your roommates? Okay. I was like, I don't know where you live, so I don't know.
Tell your roommate that if he gets on a public bus right now,
He's crazy.
that's just absolutely ludicrous. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna have you play that one. Can you play the one that's in the chat right now, hon? It's Van Bally, and I love Van. He's one of my favorite people on the. What do you call it?
I know who Van the Man is.
But no, he's helped me a lot in the past, and I'll always
Anamorphic
be.
Mind, thank you for the $5
Aw,
shipping.
thank you. And we will keep it up because this is fun. I love talking with you
Are
guys.
so nice.
If does anybody want to come in and talk with us? Like actually talk with us? You're welcome.
Can't let everybody in. We could let a couple people in.
Yeah, it's just if anybody wants to come in, you could take turns. I don't know. But
You
come
want
on
to
in.
see? You want to see the video John Rapp just posted?
I would love to see the video John Rapp just posted, please.
Okay, give me a moment to share my screen.
So did everyone out there hear my roommate talking about whether he should take a taxi or a bus?
Yeah,
Yes,
I
we
say
did.
taxi.
Yeah, that's what I go with too.
Everybody, if you think taxi, put 1 in the chat. If you think bus, put an X for death. I don't know.
Yeah, if you think bus, just go ahead and.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Dead Kennedy just posted a new video. Watch it after this, please. Thank you.
But definitely watch it. Dead Kennedy.
Definitely. Love the guy. Love the guy. All right, did you get the video?
He's a credible author, whether it be videos or writing. He takes what he does seriously, and I respect him.
Oh, thanks for coming, though, Factard. Appreciate it. He's going to hit the hay soon. He's got work in the morning. They should give you the time off, Factard. Do you want me to come and talk to them? I will.
Oh, she'll
and Chris,
do it.
too. Yeah, I'll do it. Bicycle, that's a good idea.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Anastina, what is that? What is that even? Oh, K Stringer. Wow. That's pretty cheeky of you, sir. A bus gives you lots of room to take your clothes off.
For safety.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
1 second, I'm trying to pin it.
Pin it. Pin it.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Okay.
Man the man.
I don't know if this is gonna work. 1 second.
Okay. Give it your best shot. You want me to download it real quick?
No. We
Okay.
might have to, but let's try this first. I can download it, by the way. You don't have to.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
One more
Are you trying it?
second. Yeah, but here's the thing. Whenever I put it on, it wants to. I think it's gonna want to mirror it.
Oh, okay, then
Give
just download
me a
it real
second.
quick.
I'm
We'll
gonna
talk to
try it.
them when you do it. Okay, fine. Yeah, he's not where he's not. It's infinity and beyond.
Thanks,
Yeah,
bud.
it's not sharing the right screen or
All right.
anything. Hold on a second.
Oh, come on, just stop messing around. Download it, please.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. I know I'm not the most patient of people. I can't help it. I think it's the concussions. Oh, can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear us.
Oh, well, I don't know. You said when this is happening, they can't hear us. Yeah, so I think it's the concussions that makes me a little bit impatient now. It's called post-concussion syndrome, and I'm quick to anger, and I don't have much patience, and some other things too. But yeah, that's me. What are you gonna do?
Kobe.
Hey, I could beat myself up over it, but what good is that gonna do, right?
I'll beat her up instead.
You know, that's not helping your case any.
Yeah.
Mm. So what do you think, guys? Are we the next Ethan and Ela, or what?
I don't know who you're talking about.
How
H3,
dare you,
H3.
sir? How dare you, sir?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
Oh my god, please. Oh great, Ethan and Ela, please don't strike Cliff down. He's a good boy.
Papa bless.
Papa bless, please.
They
Oh
have
great.
like a couple million subscribers, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're around 8 now, I think.
Oh great, E-dupes, please don't come here and avenge your H3 overlord.
E-dupes would never,
Thank you, Factor.
But edupes,
But
But
E-dupes.
E-dupes, hold up.
I love my dubs.
Felix.
Yeah, what? Robert.
You gotta do the V-neck.
Well, he's not on camera.
I'm doing it though.
I was
He's doing
doing
it. He's not on
Jeez.
camera.
Sheesh.
You have to take
Sheesh.
my word for it.
Okay. Which one would be Ethan? Very funny and more fun.
That was pretty funny, though.
That was very funny. Yes, it was. That's why I said very funny.
We can take a lick.
Huh?
Video will be ready in just a moment.
Thank you. Working hard. One of the greatest producers on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
Well, and I mean him, not me, because I don't know how to even turn it on.
Yeah, see, I sound like Booleanator, but Rob's got the skills.
There you go. There you go. Exactly.
I would like to, not even being humble or anything, Booleanator is 30 times the producer I am.
Billionaire has been doing it for a while, and he's got that
Yes.
mind made for it. It seems, right? It's like he. You ever see those in like those movies where all of a sudden the person's thinking, and all of a sudden you see graphs and formulas and stuff floating in the air?
Yeah.
That's him. Is see, I whenever I'm talking to him, I see that in my mind. That's his superpower. Producing is his superpower,
Yeah.
and he loves to do it, which is great. You should do what you love. You know, it's his bliss. Which I
Yep.
can't understand because this is too hard for me. I like my artsy craftsy life, you know. designing stuff and comic books. Speaking of which,
Absolutely.
okay, can I just? All right, I'm gonna take this real quick break. We're gonna talk about Shion Head and her response to Snowflake and Safe Space, the two new warriors from Marvel. Okay, first let me just say, Snowflake and Safe Space, really? Do we need these characters? Who's asking for them?
I wasn't. Not my characters.
Not my Marvel, right? But here's the thing:
But he
Shion
was.
Head finds out about Snowflake and Safe Space and goes in and roasts them. Everything about them, picks it apart, right? Snowflake and Safe Space. Why would you think they were real? It's just Marvel taking a piss. I checked it. Checked it with my sources. They're not for real, like serious. You know, it's like Marvel has been doing this since they became Marvel. Damage Control, one of my favorite books. It's about the group of construction workers and plumbers and this, that, and the other thing that go around after like the fight in New York from Avengers and clean the place up and put all the buildings back together again. You know, it's a very fun comic. You should read it. Um, yeah, it's always been stuff like that in Marvel Comics, taking the piss. Frog, Throg, or I should say, Thor
Yeah.
and Frog. Come on, really? It's just sorry, Shuan Head. You thought too much about this. Go back to the drawing board and maybe stick to shit you know. Stay out of my comic books.
I thought you were joking. There's actually a comic book characters they're coming out with named Snowflake and Safe Space.
And they're a
No,
joke.
they're not really doing
They're
that.
a joke. Yeah, they are, but they're a joke. They're it's them taking the piss out of SJWs.
Right. It's not a serious like.
They're not. It's not the next, Iron Man.
The next phase of the Marvel MCU is not going to involve Safe
No.
Space and
They're not gonna make it. Yeah.
Snowflake.
But Marvel does things like this, and maybe it's a sign that Marvel's going back to the great Marvel we knew. The one that gave us all these great characters before the feminists took over and the SJWs, and when I walked away.
Yeah.
I loved being a part of Marvel, and I'd love to at least be a fan again. I'll never be able to go back, but I just
Yeah, but what Marvel does with its print properties and what Disney's willing to publish as a movie or something like that in the mainstream is.
But the books are what I fell in love with, and the books are what I stay true to, and that's what I'm saying. I'd love to go back.
Understand? Absolutely.
Bitch pudding.
Bitch pudding.
Robot chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Robot chicken's bitch pudding is
Yeah, I don't know if it's a one off or not. I'm hoping it is, but they're part of the New Warriors, and they're not for serious. They're for taking the piss.
They're for fake.
Thank you, Marvel. Thank you for showing us signs of a heart again.
Don't forget about Squirrel Girl, Anamorphic Mind says.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, she was a big part of the defeat of Thanos in the books, actually. Unfortunately. But, that's another thing. If we're going to talk about that, the Infinity Wars, Endgame.
The van bit is ready when you are, by the way.
Thank you. We saw, if you think about the books and what happened in the books, so much of it was missing. Now, there was a lot of good Easter eggs and shout outs to the books, like when the Guardians of the Galaxy got, like, made into ribbon and stuff and bouncy stuff, remember? They got cut up.
Cubes and ribbon.
That goes back to the books.
That actually happened in the comic.
Right. But where's Wolverine? He was a big part of that. You know what I'm saying? And he should have been there. They could have used it because Disney had it at that point. And it's depressing and it's disappointing that they didn't. Although I gotta say, It's one of the worst panels of comic book I've ever seen. When when Wolverine attacks Thanos and he takes basically all his bones out. The next you see him screaming in pain, wrench back, and the next panel is him basically a big Jello mob. It's horrible. They could have done so many different things. It's Wolverine for Christ's sake, but no, he didn't deserve to go out like that, guys. He just yeah. Go ahead, play it.
You sound as though you lost a dear friend.
Wolverine was one of my first faves, big favorite.
I think
People.
Wolverine is one of
Storm too.
everybody's favorite.
Not like I liked him.
He's got no, of course not. But I think everybody has a spot for Wolverine.
Psylocke, yeah. Well, they are going to be working more with Psylocke. They are. And that who was it that they tagged for her? And Olivia Munn or something like that played her.
Yes, she did play her in the new X-Men's.
She was wonderful. She looked just like her, and she did a great job with that.
She was wonderful.
They do great casting. X-Men, not so much. I can go through them all real quick, but I might get people mad. So let's just go.
Anamorphic Mind, you're absolutely correct. We
yeah.
We were waiting for Adam Warlock the entire time in the Infinity War saga, and
they messed with us, right? They teased us and they didn't come through, man.
At the end of Guardians, go ahead.
They're saying next phase.
At the end of Guardians 2, the High Priestess of the Sovereign does say that she'll call him Adam.
Right, and you see the cocoon. But we've seen the cocoon before. We saw
the cocoon in the Collectors, yeah.
Yeah, Wolverine is 5'3". He's like 5 foot. Yeah, great. Got that. Yeah, that's one of the first things I was going to say. Hugh Jackman was not.
You calling me short, bub?
He was just not Wolverine. To me. He did a good job, I guess, as a Wolverine type person, but he wasn't Wolverine. I don't know if you guys know who Glenn Danzig is, but he was tagged as the first person they asked. It would still work now, but back in the day, he would have made a perfect Wolverine. But can we just say the girl who played Phoenix, what's her name from Game of Thrones? Horrible.
Yes.
Horrible.
Not her fault. She should have never been cast.
Yes, it's her fault. She can't act. She plays Sansa, and that's all she can play.
She should not have been cast.
She should not have been cast. But she was. She took the job. Her fault.
Well, I took the job, too.
I wouldn't. Not if I wasn't right for it. That's sacred work. Who do you guys think is the worst cast in the chat?
The worst cast in what?
In any of the Marvel movies.
Like, who should have been a different actor, period? Like, overall?
Yeah, who was just not the right... to me, Hugh Jackman should not have played Wolverine.
What about the time they got Andy Dick to play Thor?
Stop it. Yeah, they were going to do that, weren't they? Yeah. I went... In my last video, I think it was the birthday one, I went through a bunch of people that almost played your favorite people. And, like Tom Cruise.
Ugh.
Oh, no. Or Nicolas Cage.
No.
Play the video.
I'm trying to think of the answer to your question.
Well, while we're watching the video, if you can Halle Berry's Storm, yeah, she didn't do a great job with that, did she?
Come on, man. You got to have Halle Berry in there as Storm.
No, the young Storm did a good job.
In the X-Men movie? Yeah, she was good.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Come on. Could it be anybody else?
The second time around.
Well, yeah, we're not going to talk about that first one.
Yeah, we're not going to. Ryan Reynolds killed him and corrected the past, so.
Yes, he corrected the timeline.
Yeah.
You'd love to see Colossus throw Wolverine. That'd be fun.
Huh?
Ray Parker's Toad was amazing.
Yes, it was. Man, Darth Maul. Oh, my God. That was so epic.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, Van Balen video. All right.
The guy
so
who played Juggernaut was actually a bunch of people, and It was Ryan Reynolds who did the voice.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're not talking about the Deathpool movie. Sorry about that, babe.
He's playing that story.
Great. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he did a pretty good job for a non-CGI type person.
Vinny Jones? What about Vinny Jones?
That was the Juggernaut guy, I believe. He was like a
What?
British.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Vinny Jones is my guy, man.
Didn't
The fact that yours says replica down the side and mine says Desert Eagle .50.
did
Epic, dude.
didn't Ryan Reynolds also play the Green Lantern?
We don't talk about that either.
Cliff, do you want to stay here or not?
We don't talk about that. Ryan, Deadpool killed him too. It never happened.
Didn't happen.
Okay, all right.
Did not happen. Who was the worst Hulk? How about that?
Who was the worst Hulk?
Yeah.
Wasn't Lou Ferrigno?
No.
Wasn't it though?
Norton.
Norton was
Don't
good,
you
man.
even dare go near fucking Ferrigno, man.
Norton was good, man.
No, I said he wasn't the worst.
Everybody else. Norton pissed. No, I'm talking about him. He's saying, what wasn't it though? Like as if Ferrigno was the worst.
Oh, okay.
I just like the other two guys a lot.
Ferrigno was the original though. Before CGI, there's Ferrigno.
Yeah, there was Ferrigno.
But Bana was one of them. He wasn't very good. I don't think any of them were good. I still haven't found one I really, really, really love, I gotta say. Yeah, I agree with Deathpool that it's Bana that was the worst, maybe. I'm saying Norton.
Eric Bana's been cast in some. Eric Bana's been cast in some weird roles that just.
Yeah, like Munich.
Yeah.
Like what?
Munich. That was a depressing movie.
Yeah, it was. But I say Norton right away because he just destroyed his relationship with Marvel. He really did.
Yeah, he made them rewrite a bunch of the script for Hulk, and
he wanted to make it a drama.
Impossible to work with, basically.
He was like the girl who plays Captain Marvel, who nobody likes.
Yeah, Brie Larson.
Yeah, but how about your favorite Spider-Man?
I actually.
Or who's the worst?
The worst, Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That fucking movie, dancing. Come on.
That series is. It doesn't. You can't watch it now. It doesn't translate at all.
Nah.
Do you know Tobey Maguire is the kid from the beginning of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that gets in their car, the hitchhiker? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's that movie, and then Kirsten Dunst.
He's
terrible in
a
those
bad actor.
movies.
He's a good actor. It's just he's bad as Spider-Man.
Oh, I have no problem with Tobey Maguire as an actor.
Yeah.
As Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
it's not all his fault though. I didn't like the movies, the way those movies are written. Fox didn't do a good job with that at all.
No.
For fuck's sake, they cast Topher Grace as Venom. Excuse me?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that was horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that was one of
and
the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Disney came back around and said, "No, we're gonna have Tom Hardy."
Thank you.
And that's how you do that.
I would like to see Tom Hardy, instead of playing Venom, play Wolverine.
That would have been awesome. We talked about that the other day. That would have been sick.
But what about Fantastic Four?
What about it?
What was the worst one? All of them? Have you guys seen the very first one? They have not made
a good one. No, I don't think so. The one they made with Jessica Alba and Victor Von Doom and all that.
Well, they've never done Von Doom right. They've never done Dr. Doom.
They haven't. But that one wasn't horrible. But
it
wasn't good. That was, and didn't they have Chris Evans in that as the Human Torch?
He's Human Torch. Thank God that wasn't in the MCU at the time or in Marvel's. wheelhouse because now he's our captain.
So yeah, speaking of that, you asked who was poorly cast. How many of those people were perfectly cast? Robert Downey
Oh,
Jr. as Tony Stark.
I did not like that idea at first, but
It
he's made
stuck
that
though.
role his own. He's made me like Iron Man more than I ever did it in the books.
He's
Right.
a great actor.
He's great. He
He's
really
he's a pretty good actor. Yeah.
no, he's a great actor.
Mm-mm.
He played
Okay.
a heroin addict in Less Than Zero, and it was amazing.
Well, he was actually probably wasn't he a heroin addict at the
Yes, he
time?
was. Shut up.
He wasn't acting, baby.
You ever see Ben Stiller in Permanent Midnight?
Yes, Ben Stiller can act. He's got
Yeah.
some chops. Yeah, Chris Evans was good as Johnny Storm, but
But yeah,
he was
could you
the best
imagine?
part of that movie.
But can we imagine if Chris Evans wasn't Captain America,
No, that's Captain. That's America's ass, baby. That's America's ass.
or if Chris Hemsworth wasn't Thor?
All right, look at as far as Thor goes. I don't know. There might be others.
I just think
Hemsworth is great.
he's for
Don't get,
that character of Thor, the
he
comic
does a
relief
great job.
Thor. He's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, he does. I'm not saying he's not perfect for the role. What about okay? Here's one that I know you don't like as much. Bettany as Vision. Do you like him?
I don't like no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't like. I like his voice. I just the guy himself bothers me. I don't like him in Solo. I don't like him. I just don't like him.
I love him in everything he's ever been in. I'm a big Bettany fan.
But as his voice being Jarvis, he was great.
He was great. He's great. He was Jarvis, and I was sad when he became Vision, but because I loved Jarvis so much, and
Right.
not so much Friday. But hey, we then had Bettany in every way, shape, and form because we had him as the whole character, and I enjoyed him. But now we're talking about him. Let's talk about his counterpart, the Olsen bitch, as Scarlet Witch.
I loved her.
No!
Loved her.
First of all, what the hell is she wearing?
She
What?
didn't pick that.
No, yeah, but she did say no to the actual costume. So yeah, kinda she did.
I thought she was excellent.
No, she's not. What is she doing with her hands? Can somebody tell me what she's doing with her fingers? No. But what is that? Stop it. She's not good. I'm sorry, and I'll probably make a lot of enemies on this one. People think I'm crazy, but she did not. She's not Scarlet Witch. Not. But here's what I'll fight about. Jeremy Renner. I love Hawkeye. Fight me.
I think that Hawkeye and Black Widow low key carry big portions of not the
Yes.
main plot,
But
but
the
without their
subplot.
without that, those movies don't have much at all.
They don't have heart because that's what they are. They're heart because they're human. They don't have superpowers. They have training, super training, but they're not endowed with superpowers.
Hawkeye is pretty incredible with the
Gods and robot people, the fucking hell. They are superheroes. You think she's boring as Scarlet Witch? Yes, I do too. I think, yeah, he was cooler in the movies. I'm not a big Hawkeye fan in the books, but in the movies, he's cooler. I think Jeremy Renner did a great job. I hate the hate that character gets. It's ridiculous.
yeah.
But and ScarJo is great at Black Widow. I did not like her at first.
She's just a great actress, man.
She is, but she's too short and squat and petite to be Black Widow.
But she didn't have a butt double or a body double or any of that like Brie Larson.
True, and she did a lot of the stunts, and I was impressed. And she grew on me, and I love ScarJo now. Love her.
I cried when she died.
Oh, I screamed.
Spoiler.
I got up out of my seat and I screamed.
Man, I cried like a baby in both of those movies.
No!
Especially Endgame.
Yeah, I know. I still cry every time I see it.
Yep.
Still scream every time I see her go over. But I knew from the moment they realized that somebody was gonna have to go over, I knew it was gonna be her because she would never let him go because he has a family and he'd be getting that family back. They were
And
sure.
she fucking like feels completely indebted to him.
Mhm. She's got red in her
Aside from
life.
that,
She
right?
got
Yeah.
red in her life. But here's the thing. Uh, could they have at least acknowledged her sacrifice a little bit more?
Okay, so here's a little backstory, everyone. Marvel is completely against the idea that the funeral at the end, while yes, Tony is the cinematic figure of that, like, as the moviegoer, we're supposed to say, hey, this is Tony's funeral, but what's to say that that wasn't also a gathering for her? I agree with her. They don't
Everybody, if you
suggest
agree
it.
with me that
They
that
don't,
funeral
let
at
me
the end
finish.
oh, sorry.
They don't suggest in any way that it is. I'm just saying, other than you seeing what's her name? Pepper Potts put Tony's proof of a heart on the thing. They don't really tell you that it's for anybody.
Yes, they do. It is totally. If you guys agree that it's Tony's funeral, please put a T or a 1 in there. It's Tony's funeral.
But why can't they be there for both people?
Because they're not. That's the thing. There's not. And there's
They
yes, you're
never say
right.
they
There's no
are,
proof
and they
of
never
vision
say
either.
they aren't.
They did. They did. Yes. Yes.
Where
That's.
does it say this
I did
is
not
this is
say
a
yes.
Tony Stark's funeral
But
and
where's
Tony
Vision?
Stark only?
Is it also Vision's funeral?
Vision's not a person.
Well, he deserves a few. Yeah, he was very much a human.
Nah, man, he was property, completely expendable.
He was in love. He was loved. That's the mark of a man. Anybody? Come on, guys. Do you agree that was Tony's funeral or not?
It was definitely Tony's funeral. Do you? The question should be: is it not possible that they were also there for Black Widow?
No, because they would have mentioned it was also for her.
They didn't mention him.
Because it was obvious, babe.
Oh man, that you're applying one standard to. We don't have to mention it was his, but we do have to mention it was hers, or it just completely isn't.
Tell that to Wanda. Yeah, thank you, Devil.
Wanda had her own little thing for Vision.
Yeah, so tell her that he wasn't real. He was just property.
I would too.
Yeah, you would. But okay, so we went through. Okay, so Winter Soldier, Bucky. Do we like him?
I like. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Sebastian Stan overall, but I enjoyed the character. Yeah.
I think it could have been somebody more attractive, but yeah.
They intentionally didn't put somebody
Yeah.
more attractive than Chris Evans for a
Yeah.
reason.
No.
I feel that way.
Yeah, I can see that the anamorphic mind says the romance between Wanda and Vision felt very forced. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I don't know if it's the
I
actor
felt like they had. Go ahead. It's the
involved.
unnecessary. It's the unnecessary scenes that they gave them that felt forced. Like, why
Yeah,
do we need to have them having that 5 minute conversation about what if I just didn't get on that bus? Dude, you're a fucking. Why do you have to take a bus first of all, or whatever?
fly.
You can fucking fly and phase through shit. Like, what is your limitation to seeing her, really, bro?
So, who else do we not get hit?
Van Dyne.
No, talk about the Avengers, bitch.
We didn't cover. Like, you mean like characters who have
Yeah,
questionable or purpose?
yeah.
I liked Ruffalo. Um,
He's too much of an SJW for me, but
I don't care about him. Oh, I don't think they could have done better than Chadwick Boseman. He was excellent.
Amazing. And I'll tell you, I know the guy who's does his stunts, and he's also the
Bosewick Chadman.
Ali. No, he's
Bosewick Chadman.
okay. I'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, that's his name.
Wow.
But a lot of the stunts he did for those movies were the first time he ever did the stunts at all, and he nailed them. It was amazing.
You know who doesn't get any credit, but was absolutely incredible in the movie in
Who?
Black Panther is Michael B. Jordan
Oh, the guy
as
who played.
Killmonger.
Yeah,
He was incredible, so
he's hard.
intense.
I hated him. I hated him. I absolutely hated him. That's
You're
just
supposed to, yeah. He's so intense.
this is a lot. And let's see. I think we hit everybody at this point.
What about Rhodey? John Rapp. Okay, so of Rhodey, I like both actors that played Rhodey. I like
Uh,
Don Cheadle. I like Terrence. I,
now
I,
one's
wa-
nicer to look at.
what?
One's nicer to look at. What is that?
I don't know.
One's nicer to look at, and that would be Terrence. Those eyes, I can look at all day. But Cheetah was funnier, and he made the role. He
In
could keep up with Robert Downey Jr.'s wit a
in
little.
fairness, though, Howard's Rhodey wasn't. He was in full military
Oh yeah, yeah,
capacity the entire movie. It's not the same character, really, if you think about it.
I get it.
Um, I think it would have been very interesting to
Either way,
see Terrence Howard in the later movies, but we never will. So Cheadle did a great job. I like Rhodey. He's got a couple really cheesy lines. Everybody in this room is about that superhero life. Like, bro, Tony built you a suit. Go sit your ass down somewhere.
yeah. I'm not.
And he's telling this to Captain Marvel,
Yeah,
who will just rip him inside out.
without even flexing.
Yeah, just
And
shut up.
we mentioned her already. She sucks.
She sucks, but the character that she's playing
Sorry,
is
don't like the character either. Never
stupid OP.
fan.
Stupid
Never.
overpowered.
Yeah, well, she's a Mary Sue. She's not as powerful as Phoenix though.
No, she's not.
What about
Phoenix
Quicksilver?
in the movie.
Which Quicksilver was the best?
He wasn't in these movies. What are you talking about?
He died at in Sokovia.
Oh, yeah. But who else was there? Wasn't he the only person that played him?
Well, there's a different one played him in the X-Men movies. So
The X-Men movie Quicksilver is much better. He's
I think
funny.
he's funny, and
Yeah.
I liked him a lot. Yeah, I did too. Let's see, we did. Spider-Man. We did. Do you like Tom Holland? I think he's great.
I love Tom
I
Holland.
think we
I
finally
also
found
like
our
the guy.
Spider-Man.
I also like the guy who played Spider-Man in the Amazing Spider-Man, the series right before this one.
No, I think Tom Holland's made for it. And I'll tell you
Tom
why.
Holland is a great Peter Parker.
The age, right? You know, he's got the right age. He's got the right look.
He's got that natural shy awkwardness to him.
He's a gymnast. Should Rogue be in the next Captain Marvel movie, stealing their pet? Yes, absolutely.
But Rogue is not that I know of. But supposedly through the grapevine, Wolverine is supposed to be in Captain Marvel too.
I heard Rogue was supposed to be there. Sorry, babe.
I didn't hear that. I'm not saying she's not. I know is I've heard that Wolverine will be there, and he's being played by Why can I not remember his name since you threw me off the other day?
I don't know, babe. But here's a question. Last question. If we want to move on to the video, was what character you guys like to see get a movie that hasn't been in any movies yet? Like, Hawkeye should absolutely get a movie, but we're talking
Henry
about
Cavill.
Hasn't. Huh?
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, he's playing Wolverine.
He's rumored to be.
Yeah. Anybody have any? Yes, Jake Gyllenhaal is Mysterio. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with that.
I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
I've never seen him in a bad movie. How good was he in? I can't think of the name of it off the top. Where he plays the beat reporter or the freelance reporter.
Oh, Nightcrawler.
Oh, it's so good.
It's creepy, yeah.
It is creepy.
And then we could get into all the side players too, like Keaton and in the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, Michael Keaton's amazing in everything.
Yeah, he's a pretty good. Yeah, he's my favorite Batman.
Oh, he is the best Batman.
Yeah,
Because he was the only Batman that portrayed Bruce Wayne's crazy streak. The man's a lunatic.
he's
You
not
know?
right at all. Yeah.
And Keaton is the only one where you got that sense,
Right.
both as Batman and Bruce Wayne in that movie. By the way, when he and Jack Nicholson, you want to get crazy?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think. Go ahead, Cliff. Let Cliff go.
I was gonna say I agree. Michael Keaton was a very good Batman.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For as far as characters I'd like to see get treated to a movie, I gotta go with She-Hulk, my favorite character.
I would like
They're
that.
talking about doing it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they're never gonna do it right. It's gonna be Fantastic Four all over again. They're talking about some of the MMA fighter girls to play her. But She-Hulk is gorgeous, not just muscular. She's
Marvel
witty.
DM.
And I love her. I mean, I think it's gonna be very hard to do her justice. Dazzler does not need a movie. Not at all. It's like say, yeah, let's do Dazzler and who else? Who else? Cliff. Somebody else is annoying as Dazzler. Jubilee? Dazzler Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee.
Go ahead, huh?
Man.
Oh no. Oh no, yeah. Who else is annoying we could put in that movie? Oh, you know who getting off that for a second. You know who I really dug a lot was the chick from Deadpool. The girl.
Domino.
No. The original girl. The young one. The one who you want
Oh, Negasonic Teenage
Thank you. My
Warhead.
God. Yes. I love her.
Yeah, she's good. She was very, very, very good.
In the second one, she had lost her baby fat and like had.
Yeah, she kind of went all
like,
Hollywood on
lady.
us in the second
Yeah.
one.
I didn't like her as much like that, but
Yeah,
she's
I definitely like the young
original.
tomboy girl looking one in the first one.
Yeah, but I like the character a lot.
Yeah.
But Domino is not Domino as much, but they got the idea of Domino, but they didn't. They made her too much of a joke, I think.
She was the comic relief, yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna go?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Yes, go get something to drink. So yeah, but it was funny. The Deadpool movies were as perfect as they could get, I think. What do you think, Cliff?
I saw them. They were enjoyable. They're one of the few comic book movies that are recent that I've actually seen. So,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I love just the love that was put into these movies. I mean, everything in there was a shout out. You know, the Easter eggs didn't stop, and then the cameos on top of that. You know, everybody from Matt Damon to Brad Pitt. I mean, it's hysterical, and they were great. You know.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was a great Deadpool. He's also from basically my hometown, near my hometown, and
Yeah,
he has the same last name as me.
that's right.
But we're not related,
Ah,
unfortunately.
damn it. But Emma Frost was horribly acted in X-Men's First Class. Everything was done horribly in X-Men's First Class, honey. Or X-Men movies were they tried to fix the timeline, didn't completely. Um, I just we got a good Professor X. I think what's his name? I'm not good with names, so sorry. Who played Professor X, the young one? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Know it?
Hold on.
I know
James
Stewart.
McAvoy.
James McAvoy. Thank you. So yeah, he did a good job with the young one. Um, he's a great actor. I like him a lot. Did you see him in Glass? And what was the last one? Where he played the Beast? You were drawing. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you, Cliff?
No, I don't. Where he played a beast? James McAvoy?
No, he played the Beast. He played it was in that movie with Bruce Willis and oh my god, the black dude. Oh my god, why?
Wesley Snipes?
No. Really? Have you not seen this movie, Glass?
No, I haven't.
He
Split and Samuel L. Jackson, people.
Thank you.
Split.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Robert? He left again. Okay. So yeah, McAvoy was great in that movie as well. I enjoyed him. What else did I enjoy about the X-Men movies? Not much. I'm not sure how I felt about the guy who played Nightcrawler. He was a bit too dark, I'm gonna say, a bit too overtly religious, but he was a very religious guy, but it wasn't
He was
everything.
so shy.
He was very shy. He was painfully shy. And that was his main thing for me. I don't know. There's not much I could say I didn't hate in the X-Men movies. So, Cliff, you want to say anything?
No, I've seen a recent X-Men movie. I forget what it's called though.
Okay.
It was the one where there was the mutants cage fighting.
That was one of the probably Wolverine ones.
Yeah, something like that. Or
Like the Wolverine Origins one, probably.
Oh, okay, it was a Wolverine movie then. Yeah.
No, that's the one. That's the one y'all were just talking about with Nightcrawler, because he gets them out of there. He's the one fighting in there at the beginning. That's X-Men First Class.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's been a bunch of them where they cage fight in it, and they put. All right.
No, he's talking about the specific cage fighting scene at the beginning with the electrified fences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's in Germany or East Germany or something like that.
Cool. You've really got to brush up on your Marvel, babe. The only good X-Men movies were First Class, Days of Future Past, and X2. Days of Future Past tried to set this timeline. That was the movie Apocalypse, the Anamorphic Mind is saying. Apocalypse was shit, huh? Sorry about it, though.
I loved Apocalypse, and I thought Oscar Isaac was good in it too as Apocalypse.
He didn't do a bad job. It's just there's so many fucking holes. And I just don't understand why the X-Men movies were so bad. They have so much to draw on, so much source material. What the fuck? And it's such a well-loved title that you'd think they'd want to do somewhat good.
I don't know, man. I really, really enjoyed those movies. I know that you hate them, but I think, especially for a casual watcher, which I wouldn't call myself, but I don't know, man. I didn't put the same pressure on them to be accurate. I just found them very entertaining. I enjoyed Kevin Bacon in the first one. What's the guy's name that plays Wolverine? Not Wolverine, Magneto.
Oh,
I'm drawing a blank. Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender.
thank you.
He was he's really good. The scene in the woods when he kills all those dudes with his daughter's cross. Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, he evokes such emotion. You see
I
the
thought.
pain. Dead.
Sorry, I was gonna say. I thought at first you were talking about Ian McKellen, but you were talking about First Class, right?
We're talking about the younger one, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the pain of losing his family. I'm going to talk about the one movie I never wanted to watch. I wasn't going to watch it. Robert made me watch it. Logan.
Because it's so fucking good.
It doesn't belong in the universe at all. It doesn't belong in creation at all, or wherever you want to say. It does not belong. It's not part of the same universe as any of the stories that went before it, or any of the Wolverine lore. It's a completely different character of Wolverine. It's after all the everybody. It's like the one of what if, and everybody was killed. No, no. And in the movies it was like Professor X had done it, but in the books it was Wolverine who killed the Marvel universe, as well as other people have over the years. But and it can't happen. And then they make him a sick old man. Come on. I just didn't like it. I didn't like that they let Hugh Jackman pick his last movie as Wolverine, and he picked, the most dramatic thing he could find because he's an actor. He wants to act. Great, but they could have at least said, "Sorry, Hugh, this isn't part of the universe that we're in." Thoughts? Anybody?
One second.
Okay, I guess not. What if X-Men Lost Inferno? Oh my. Oh my. Ooh. Huh.
Oh no, I have thoughts.
Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
1 second. I'm getting some out of the car real quick.
You're outside.
Come back though. I just went out to the car real quick.
Yes, that's what
I don't care that the movie was not set in the MCU. I think that it was like made clear from the start by Marvel that it was an outside flick, and they wanted Hugh Jackman to come out and put a crescendo on the series, and he had already said that he was no longer interested in playing the character. So they reached an agreement that he would get to pick which storyline he wanted.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just think the movie's excellent. It's got everything in it. You, I don't know. It's the only one of them I feel that has real consequence that actually comes to fruition. Like, it's a tragedy.
It's a drama. If you take your head off, your brain, you disconnect, and you watch it as a movie that has nothing to do with the rest of it, it's a good movie, I guess. It wasn't as great as people make it out to me, but it's a good movie.
I loved it. Are you ready to watch Van?
Sure, and then we can. Good.
You want to set it up again?
Oh, sure. I don't know what it is. There you go.
This is the video that
John Rapp put
you
in.
shared it. John Rat put it in the chat.
And I will play a video
And
that
it's the ultimate response to. It's the ultimate response to sovereign citizens by police officers. So, here we go.
All right, here you have all caps Gavin Joseph.
1 second.
I'm not sure who that is. Fraudulent impersonation, Section 184 of the Crimes Act,
Alright, so
1900.
let's talk about like, what if they had like,
behave in an offensive manner when there was no one around. Police didn't hear it because then there were a car accelerating off in their V8. And there's no houses around, as you can see. And it's a little bit windy that day. And driver, apparently I'm disqualified. Now I was disqualified after I was gang stalked, chased by 2 guys. Then I started chasing them once they fucking tried to run me off the road. And I chased them for 20 minutes, flagged the police down. I had a broken windscreen from them throwing something out of the car, which was after they started trying to mock me. Came out of the passenger seat. And 2 big lebs in a high-powered 454, I think they're 454 Jeep V8s. And by the time I flagged the cops down, the cops let them go, didn't breathalyse them, didn't question them about the damage to the windscreen, and breathalyzed me, and I blew .05. Or just over them when they took me to the station, I blew .05. Now, it's .08 in most other countries, and there isn't a scientific study on the planet that can justify anything below .08 having an effect on you. And I'm about to go and deliver their paperwork. Before I do, I'm going to go and park on that side of the road because that's a common. They don't own it. The New South Wales Treasury Corporation doesn't own the land. The council are illegal. And I'm going to go and have some fun. I'm going to give them back their Crown copyright. Because that's Crown copyright, all of it. Not mine. Alright. And we are rolling, walking into Penrith Police. And we have a camera there, so they should have recorded the assaults. And camera's over there, near the white car. Konnichiwa, here you go, mate. Can I speak to the duty officer, please? What? Duty officer, please. In relation to? This paperwork. I'm returning your Crown copyright. Section 184 of the Crimes Act 1900 New South Wales, fraudulent impersonation. You cannot write my name in any other fashion. Now this licence also comes under fraudulent impersonation and copyright infringement because I didn't sign this plastic. All right? Now, it also says there that...
Oh, man. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so he's saying, what he's talking about is the writing. The all caps thing again. It's a bunch of bullshit. They believe that if you write their name in all caps, it's copywritten because it's a fictitious thing, so you can copyright it. And I've had sovereign citizens tell me, scream like, "Tell me who you are, give me your name, because I'm going to put a lien on you because I'm going to sue you, charge you $100,000 every time you write my name in all caps." So that's what you do. You write their name in all caps, even more. But yeah, it's
after you give them your name and everything else, just to make sure that they can actually follow through with their empty threat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to see them put a lien on me. Like
exactly. Like
none of them has ever paid out. None of them. Go ahead, hon. More stupid.
Stupid shit. Yeah.
I'm disqualified. Even though, hang on, I'm trying to interrupt you. Even though I've been disqualified for 5 months, I went to the Supreme Court and did a judicial review on the magistrate because he didn't follow the due process of law. Now, when it was the magistrates and the district...
Sorry.
Just make money for the court because they issue bonds and sell on the bond market because they're all... Hang on.
Stop it! Oh my God!
I know. But that's actually...
The bonds again.
The bonds don't go on the bond market. Just because they're the same sounding word doesn't mean that... Who's shaking?
Ain't me.
Robert?
No, I was getting some candy. Keep going.
Ooh. Anyways, no, the way they play with words pisses me off. Words have meanings, people. Stop this.
The bond market.
Yeah, like
it's
the market where they
huge.
sell
Including our birth certificates.
Yeah.
And and it's like when they say I'm not in commerce, so I'm not driving. Just because they use the word employ doesn't mean you're employed. It means make use of. It's a part of the definition. But they cherry pick what definitions they want, what words they want to use. They don't say. He'll say, "I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand," because they will not say, "I stand under you." I don't stand under you. They'll say, because they think if you say, "I understand," you're saying you have jurisdiction over me. I stand under you. Stop
Not
it!
the definition of that word.
That's not how words work. I'm sorry. I won't interrupt again. Keep going.
No, that's how we do it.
Make this duty officer about the way paperwork's written.
Well, actually, you're obliged to get the duty officer. Excuse me, just got off the phone with the police assistant. That's what duty officer.
Telling him what. First thing he does is tell him what his job is. You're obliged to get the duty officer. The fuck I am.
It's like when they say, "I want a supervisor" when they're pulled over. That's a courtesy you're afforded. There's no state that says they have to get that supervisor for you.
Nope.
Just saying.
And most of them, to cover their own ass, unless you're being a direct dick.
Yeah, they'll get
you
it
that supervisor
because it makes their case stronger.
But understand this: when you do that, that supervisor is coming
to get you,
knowing that you're probably being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to be your friend when he gets there.
Oh, the video's echoing, John says.
Is it?
Yeah.
One moment.
Okay. Let it play a little bit longer.
Well, I need to make sure it's not echoing, babe.
No, when we do play it.
Okay.
Yeah, like Jeremy Duet. He's like, "Sergeant, get me your lieutenant." There is no lieutenant. Oh, then get me your
yes.
Give me your captain. Oh, get the chief of police down here. It's like,
yeah, I'm gonna get the chief of police for his traffic stop.
Yeah.
No, you're not that important, guy.
Okay, I think that the echoing may have been one of our speakers because all of my settings are the same as before.
We'll just shut off the mics.
Just make sure your mics. Yeah. Okay, I will.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
You're obliged to go and pass on the message.
Duty officer. Yep, there you
go.
See you later.
See you later. That's your paperwork, mate. That's your paperwork. It's Crown copyright. So, under the Crimes Act, if I inform you of a crime of fraudulent impersonation, you're obliged to act on it. If you don't, you're not under your oath.
Yep, see you later.
Can I get your details at least?
Yep, see you, Constable O'Brien, Penrith Police. See you later.
That's a good Irish moment, mate.
I'm asking you to leave the police station. If you fail to leave the police station, you'll be committing an offence.
Do you find that offensive? Can I get your number, please?
No.
Can I see some identification?
No. I'm in uniform. See you later. I've given you my name.
Senior Constable O'Brien. Is there a first initial? Because there's no such... You don't have a birth certificate that says...
Senior Constable O'Brien from Penrith Police. There's only one of them.
There's only one. Did you know that you just committed a crime? Well,
He's so butthurt that this did not go his way. That was, I gave you my name. Get the hell out of here.
No, see you later. See you later. Yeah.
He's so full of rage. You can hear it in his voice mixed with the disappointment.
Supervisor reaction is the part he likes.
Gotcha.
But I love when they try to explain the law.
Yeah,
you don't know the law. You don't understand it.
They're always wrong, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
There's always some, usually common sense interpretation that they've just completely complicated to fit what they wanted to say.
Yep.
And it's just fucking stupid.
You don't have a birth certificate. You don't have a birth certificate.
See you later.
I'm not trying to argue, mate. You don't have a birth certificate that says Senior Constable O'Brien, do you?
See you later. You're one of these sovereign citizens, aren't you?
You're an idiot. A citizen means you're part of an organisation. Sovereign means you're independent. Cognitive dissonance, mate. Can you just go and ask the duty officer? Can you just go and ask for the duty officer? That's all I'm asking. I'm only asking for you to do your job.
No.
You're not going to do your job.
No.
Have a nice day. Oh, look, I will say...
Whatever you want.
I'm going. I will say this, at least you didn't get angry.
See you later.
See you, mate.
That was beautiful.
I love how you handled that. No fucking give whatsoever. Take your bullshit and get the fuck out of here.
And when he saw he was not getting anywhere, he's like, all right, well, how did I say?
Yeah, he's like,
Tail
at
between
least
his
you didn't
legs
get
and
angry.
gone.
At least you didn't get angry. Well, what the fuck is there to get angry at? Get angry at you being a fucking idiot? Man.
And then he goes with the ironic cognitive dissonance. Yeah,
I love
no,
it.
don't think those words mean what you think they do.
Absolutely love it, man. You don't even know what understand means. You're gonna try to tell me what cognitive dissonance is, bro.
That's funny. That's funny.
You think that your name is a copyright when it's put in? When did you apply for this copyright, my dude?
It's like how people throw out the term Dunning-Kruger all the time.
No.
There are a lot of examples of it in this community, though. So, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
There are, yeah, for sure. But some people overuse the term.
Yes,
It is very overused, absolutely. I do love that one though.
So, okay. We have 2 other videos, but we're not gonna do them both, obviously. Do you want to do the Mr. Mormish? And then
Whichever
call it a
one you
night?
want to do, man.
Why not? Let's do Mr. Mormish and then call it a night. It's a classic. It's an oldie but a goodie, guys. I'm sharing it because, oh my god, it's the saddest Moor in the land. That's what I would call it.
That's the window smash one?
Yes, it is.
Sir,
Okay, here we go.
is there a threat? Is there
That's not it.
That's the video you gave me, babe.
Okay, sorry guys. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves.
Well,
It's a red car.
I have body cam shooting vid, the one we watched first. I have the Degeneration, and I have the window smashing and Lieutenant Badass and Van Valiant added later.
Wait, give me a second. Just give me a second. Sorry guys. I'm so sorry, guys. Please talk to the people, please. Don't just sit there silently.
What do you want me to say? She's fine in the video.
Just talk about anything. I don't care.
The last guy wasn't as much a. I mean, he is a sovereign citizen, but that's First Amendment auditor behavior where they directly go and confront public servants trying to elicit a response, supposedly just checking to make sure they're doing their jobs right, really. But it really is a fool's errand because you can't do that without pissing them off.
Yeah.
Like,
people don't like having cameras shoved in their faces.
it's not even the camera as much as you're really coming into my where I work, and you're gonna tell me how to do my job, and purposely add shit for me to do in a day at my work. You're just not gonna get a good response from anybody doing that, even if you're the most. Hello, I'm a First Amendment auditor, and you like either way you go about it, you're gonna be annoying the fuck out of them. So, like she said earlier. Why would you get out of your bed and make a conscious decision to go fuck with people like that to the point where you might end up getting who's to say that you don't run into that cop that isn't playing your bullshit and isn't a good cop, isn't a good person, shouldn't be doing the job at all, and now you've then gotten your civil rights and all that shit violated and for a situation that you intentionally put yourself into.
Yeah, it's like the guy with the tripod that hit the security guard. He goes in there and he goes up to the woman and he's being all smarmy and he's like, "Oh, I'm famous. Do you want a selfie with me?" She's like, no.
No. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. He's just one of the worst First Amendment auditors out there.
Josh Abrams and the homeless people.
Yeah, that guy, Josh Abrams, is a piece of shit. 1,000, and he's a cuck. That video was disturbing, wasn't it, babe?
It's horrible. They saw what they thought was a homeless lady hitting her
Oh, baby, I'm talking about the
boyfriend.
woman, the hotel room one.
With just Josh and the hoe truck girl.
Yeah, and his friend.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna tell that story. I'm a lady. You can talk about it.
Dude. All right, so he has this chick in a lot of his videos, and
It's his
they
girlfriend,
call her hot tow truck girl.
which is now just tow truck girl, by the way,
She's not. Whatever. I
because
guess.
she was picked on too much for calling herself hot, and she's not. So
Oh yeah, I've seen that one of those videos. Yeah.
go ahead.
So this is supposedly his girlfriend. Well, they have a long night of like whatever partying or whatever, and they end up back at a hotel. It's him, her, and one of his friends. She proceeds to, in front of him, have sex with this guy. Like,
It was another person of order who was visiting. He was like a bigger personality.
right. So he just like watches them do this. Then his friend like leaves or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, it's my turn, I guess," you know. And she's like, "No, I'm good." So he tries to force himself on her, which I don't like her, but of course that's not okay. And she called the fucking cops on him.
And now he's also got domestic violence against her more than once.
Several, yeah. But
And
so
he goes into police stations calling cops pieces of shit, pigs, liars. You work for me.
you only have to take one look at this guy to know why he's doing what he's doing here. Like, this is a guy who has never been that dude. In his mind though, he's always been that dude. And this is the way he can try to pretend to have some kind of the video she started to mention earlier with the guy with the homeless people. It's a homeless lady and presumably either her husband or her homeless buddy. They're together at either rate.
Their boyfriend,
And,
girlfriend, yeah.
she hit him with a milk crate or something like that. He was probably being a dick or whatever. Who cares? None of anybody's business really. And they just lose their mind talking about how she can't assault him, and neither one of them, the guy or the woman,
they placed her under arrest.
So he places her under citizen's arrest and is
Reads
telling
her rights.
the cops come. Several different like municipality level cops. Like you have the transit police who can't do anything; it's not their jurisdiction. You get the state police and Department of Homeland Security. Like it's not our thing; it's the city. And he's telling all these cops that he's placed. Oh, she's under citizen's arrest. She's not free to go. Like says that to the cop, and you can just see the cops' faces. All of them is like, this guy here, man. It's the worst case of little man syndrome you can find, where you're getting your jollies off right now, to ruining a homeless person's day, trying to have her arrested. She's got nobody that's going to come bail her out for sure. You know what I mean? Why?
And
man?
she lays down on a pile of garbage, basically, and they say she's loitering. Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. These people cannot get any lower, probably, unless they were the people we're talking about who came and fucked with them. It's pretty bad. Babe, how you doing on that video?
Here you go. It's in our DMs.
Thank you. Talk a little bit while I get it.
All right. Talk, Bobby. Yes, that's right. The beard's coming along, huh? John Rapp said to you.
John, the beard will be gone soon. I only grew it this length to get rid of the curls closer to my face. That way, when I cut it, it'll be straight.
Ugh. Thank God.
She doesn't respect the.
I don't like the beard.
Yeah, you look better. You look better with a short beard.
You do. I don't hate the all
Cliff?
your facial hair.
Cliff, really, man?
You have a pretty face, honey. That's why.
Well, I'm not gonna argue with that.
You're not they and them. You don't need all that coverage.
Oh, ouch.
Ouch. I realized the other day, they and them. You guys ever see those old school game that it's a card basically, and it's got a drawing of a guy it's just a line drawing of a head really, and there's got metal shavings all in it, and there's magnets. You know what I'm talking about, Harry? Something like that. And you put the shavings around the. Come on, somebody in the chat's gotta know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. I was trying to.
It's that little it's a party paper usually. It's got a magnet, and in the thing it's got metal shavings, and you put the metal shavings on the guy's head.
Oh, Wooly.
Yeah. Put all the shavings on the beard area. That's they and them.
Yikes.
All right.
John.
Full on hobo
sorry.
beard.
I didn't know that. Thank you. Yeah. People used to get them as either a cheap toy for some kid they don't care about. Oh, you got it? Good.
Got what?
Are you playing the video?
No, it's Cliff talking. I'm almost ready.
Okay. Yeah, either you got it as a really cheap gift for a kid you didn't like, or it was party favors for kids you didn't like, I guess. I don't know. I never had one because, what do? You do it once, just it?
Pretty much.
Remember, I did the that board that you write on, and then you pick up the paper and it erases it.
Etch-a-sketch?
No. It was like carbon paper.
Oh.
Sort of thing, and it had wax underneath it, and you write with a stylus type thing on it, and it was like the parts that you pushed on would stick down, and that's how you saw what you wrote.
Yeah, okay.
No, nobody. Okay. It's usually
Sorry,
red. Okay, all right. I'll look it up and find it. You ready for the video, hon?
Almost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, interesting toys back there in the 50s.
Okay, Cliff. Get out. Just get out.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not that old.
I crossed the line.
Nowhere near that old.
Okay, video's cute if you're ready.
Let's play it.
All right, give me when the video starts playing, guys. I need a millisecond or so to get the audio on, so bear with me. Here we go.
Like I said, it's a classic, an oldie but a goodie. The saddest more.
Hold on a sec. It's in there. Where's it at? I don't see it. I need a license. That's not a license. It's in there, man. Have your name and badge number? Oh. Yeah, my name's Officer Schneider. I'm page 231, sir. I need your license, okay? Excuse me. My name's Officer Schneider. I'm badge 231. I need your license. Is this? Or is 257? Is there a recording made of this counter? Wait, what? Is there a recording made of this counter? Sir.
Is there a recording made of this counter?
The counter.
Idiot.
I don't wish to joinder with you.
What you said was partially false and an outright lie is coming up. One of my favorites. Keep going.
Yee. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm showing you the license. He has it. That's not a license. He has it. He has it. Sorry? He has it. What all is that?
What a fucking moron.
May I speak? For the record, may I have your name and badge number?
I already gave it to him.
Yep.
You need to pray. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's in there. Is there an emergency? How can I help? Otherwise, you're in violation of the law. Do you understand that? Are you familiar with United States Code 12, Section 241 and 242?
Are you? You know what I mean? Like he.
Echo, baby.
With...
Echo.
What?
Echo.
I don't hear
that's because I had the mics on. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get rid of it when we go back.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, the scream.
Are you familiar with Article 12 2-?
No.
Fucking.
It gets better.
Yeah.
It gets better.
Emergency? Can I help?
Yeah, it gets better. Keep going.
Yeah, they always ask that. Can I help? Like, yeah, no, you can't. You're not.
And I'm sorry, but where did they get that the lights mean there's an emergency?
Flashing lights.
It's stupid.
It really is. It's the worst.
Go ahead.
All right.
For a second, sir, okay?
Did you kill the mics?
That boy is a bottom. Yeah, I killed him.
You have a driver's license. I already have it. I already showed it to you. You have a Michigan driver's license. I already showed it to you. Where's it at? Do you have the paper? I gave you the papers. Put the camera down. For Grand Theft Auto. Sir. Grand Theft Auto. We're ordering you to get out. Grand Theft Auto. Upon the request from a police officer, you must step out of the vehicle. You want me to get out? No, don't get out. Do you understand me? Step out of the car. Put your camera down. Sir, I am not for hire. For the record, I am operating in a not for hire capacity. I'm giving you 30 seconds. By engaging in any form of transportation. No, don't get out. I'm giving you 30 seconds.
Go.
Not
talking
for hire capacity.
I'm acting in a not for hire capacity.
That's it. That's the one. And Grand Theft Auto? Really? They're the cops. They're not stealing your car, honey. That nasty, dirty car. Do you see the windows?
They should have set that car on fire for him.
I don't see that car going up in the police auction block anytime soon.
Oh God, it's all torn up and nasty. His passenger's like, I'll get out. Don't get out. We gotta pray. Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
You mean to tell me that the cops aren't trying to steal that Chevette or whatever he's in?
Looks like an old Lincoln Town car to me.
Yeah. All right, 1 second.
You my ID. Can I get out? No, don't get out. Don't get out. Don't get out. Want me to get out? Don't get out. Let's go. Here. This is not an ID. That is an identity card that doesn't mean nothing. Step out of the car. Breaking and entering. All right, sir, you've been warned. No! Don't break my window! 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 Breaking and entering! Breaking and entering! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft Auto! Open it up now! Grand Theft Auto! Grand Theft his ass out. Pull his ass out, Tom. Morris, get over there.
To just kind of work into my own creative mood and escape the first crying baby, husband hungry kind of thing. So I use Hobby Lobby as more of my creative escape. They have furniture there. I mean, isn't that wild?
Hey, you got in the back, no.
So it's I love that store. You don't understand. I do. I'm a huge fan of Hobby Lobby. I love it.
Your new Hobby Lobby in Novi is located at Town Center Drive and Crescent Boulevard in Novi Town Center.
It's Cam Carmen. Nobody wants to deal with.
Woo, man, that is so satisfying every time.
How high did that fucker get?
He turns into a fucking
Woman.
that is not even a woman. That is a
Screaming like a little girl.
No,
I don't
you
want
lost
to
a
do
lot of weight.
I don't want to do the little girl thing either. I'm trying to think of a
Stuck pig.
He's just big smart ass, got an answer for everything, and shit gets real, and he wants to. Who's gonna help you? You just fucking pissed off the only people who are obligated to help in that type of situation.
He has a severely retarded wife, and she called the.
Can you
911
clarify?
What? Mentally retarded?
So she's mentally ill?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not making fun of her.
Mentally handicapped, you mean?
Whatever.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, the parents gave her to him, and she calls for help one night because she's having a panic attack or something. He won't let them help her. He keeps saying, "Don't you dare open that door!" And he's filming all of it, and he puts it up on YouTube. We're gonna do that next time, I promise you.
Didn't she call for help though?
She did, yes.
Well then, I would totally ignored his ass.
They can't, because she was inside the house still. You'll see it. I promise you guys on the next episode. But you might play the end of it because I'm not sure if that's the one where he says you busted my window again.
All right. Yeah. Again.
It's the first time I ever did it.
It's really a big problem for a lot of us, and it can take an emotional toll too. Here's a great solution though: Bioto Botanicals Advanced Herbal Care Shampoo, Conditioner, and Serum for thinning damaged hair. It's used by millions worldwide for stronger, thicker, faster growing hair. I use it too. It's awesome. It's paraben and SLS free. It has a wonderful, luxurious, rich texture, and it's
All right, so that's not the right video.
No,
but you guys get the
it's
point.
the first one. It's the first time they did it. Yeah, we'll find the second one for the next time too. He's got a channel. He calls himself Studman. He's not a stud.
Studman.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
I think he
Bats were confused 35 miles away.
I think he clearly demonstrated that he is in no way a stud of any kind.
His mother still tries to help him and take care of him. When these traffic stops happen, she tries to take the car away. He sues her. He's put his poor suffering mother through so much over the years. I mean, we're gonna do a whole in-depth look at this dude. Stay tuned. But yeah, I think we should hit the hay. What do you think, guys?
Sounds like we've had a full night to me.
I hope you guys had. Yes, that's him, Stubman69. Hope you guys had some fun. This was just to help. We're all bored, right? We're gonna be probably doing a whole bunch more of these. Are we doing it again tomorrow for the what you wanted to cover, or what?
Either tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, definitely within the next few
2 days?
days.
Okay.
We will
So-
be good.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were.
You good.
No. All right. I'm just saying, keep watching us on Twitter, and we'll let you know what we're doing. just leave a message if you want us to definitely at you when we tweet it, and I'll do that. I love you guys. Thanks for coming. You guys want to say anything?
Yeah, I just wanted to elaborate on what we were going to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, some of you may know, some of you don't. Like we mentioned at the beginning, some stuff's been being said around here about me, Marvel, and it needs to be corrected and put in the proper context, and we intend on doing that. And unlike the people who are accusing, we actually welcome them to be here to either back
Please
up their
come.
claims or substantiate their claims in any way so we can hopefully shed some light on the truth of what's actually been happening. So that's going to happen. And, you know, a lot of damage has been done. And I'll leave it for the people who are interested in seeing what happened to decide. But in my opinion, and hers, I know none of this has been deserved. So we'll share that with you all as soon as we can get it all prepared. Thanks.
Yeah, I just like to say thanks for coming, everyone. I had a great time. Thanks for having me. Good times. Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being here, Cliff. Robert, thanks for helping.
Good
Night.
night, everyone.
Love ya.